Sofia Samodelkina, a former Russian super junior who now represents Kazakhstan, has left the Angels of Plushenko and is about to settle down in Rafael Arutyunyan's camp in the USA. The Astana Figure Skating Federation announces that Sofia Samodelkina has left the Angels of Plushenko club and will no longer work with Evgeny Plushenko as of September 1, 2024. After more than a year of hard work in the team of the famous athlete, we have decided to continue our training at the Specialized Children's and Youth Sports School No. 2 of the Astana Akimet. Sofia will continue her cooperation and friendship with Yana Alexandrovna Rudkovskaya and Evgeny Viktorovich Plushenko. The decision to move to another specialist was made by the Federation and Sofia together with them. There are no showdowns on social networks, courts and million-dollar compensations. You will be surprised. Indeed. And here's why. 1. Context in a few lines. Samodelkina is getting ready to go to Kazakhstan in the summer of 2023, through routes. A couple of months ago the transfer was officially processed. Her potential and the jump set she has already demonstrated, in theory, allow her to fight for Olympic medals, and without Russian figure skaters even for victory. The question is in the form, which will still change. It is impossible to predict this year and a half in advance. During the Olympics in Milan, Sofia will turn 19. 2. Having separated from the Russian team about a year ago, Samodelkina joined the Angels of Plushenko, did not compete and spent this time in accordance with, as we now know, the standard terms of the contract. Participation in the show, gratitude to coaches and patrons for events, etc. Plushenko, who generally accepts people into the gym easily, was only happy to have such a newcomer. He said that everything was going according to plan, the work was going on. Here is his important quote from the very middle of summer 2024. The plans are grandiose, she trains well, she set the goal of entering the top. In the future, I plan to go to competitions with her. The presence of Samodelkina also gave his academy international status. A student from abroad, potentially at the Four Continents Championship, at the World Championship. Powerful. Less than 2 months have passed. 3. According to Sports, Samodelkina's departure, if not a shock, is a forced and unplanned situation for Plushenko. And judging by the tone of the Astana Federation, this is their decision, and not the Angels' multi-move. Where are Rudkovskaya's claims, appeals to the contract, threats? There are none. Samodelkina and the academy parted on good terms. Moreover, the skater will probably continue to earn money in the Plushenko-Rudkovskaya show. The reason is that neither Evgeny, nor Yana, nor Sofia could influence it. This is Plushenko's political reputation. Let's skip the details. You already know what rallies he attended, what he said and did. Evgeny's presence at the boards at international competitions would have bothered foreigners, and the ISU would have been asked to explain. For international figure skating, Plushenko is a coach. His presence is undesirable. This was said even before his possible appearance at competitions, including last season. Yes, they literally ask questions. Why are Russian skaters suspended? Well, Russian coaches are here, at the Euros, and at the World Championships, and at the Grand Prix stages. But other coaches are still less of a burden for foreigners. Even Tubberts is met there with caution, if not because of politics, but because of the doping cases, Voliva, partly Grassl, and simply the reputation of a stern specialist. So Plushenko is a special case. 4. Samodelkina is going to Rafael Arutyunyan, who trained Nathan Chen, and now helps Ilya Malman. Arutyunyan has never hidden, including in an interview with Sports, that he would be happy to work with girls from the Russian system. But he stipulated that then this would also be work in conjunction with the federation, which is not desirable. Well, here's the ideal option. A girl from the Russian system, but without the impending federation. Everything came together. The Federation of Kazakhstan will not put so much pressure, and at the same time someone is ready to pay for all this. Or maybe Arutyunyan is ready to train Samodelkina for free. 5. The most serious test now in any case for Sofia. She has no international experience, no status in the eyes of the judges, no strong federation behind her, everything from scratch. As it was, for example, with Anastasia Gubanova in Georgia. Partly this is bad, partly a huge scope for implementation. Everything depends on Sofia and her form. In mid-July, debuting for Kazakhstan at the national championship, she did not look good. But what does this mean now? A new life lies ahead.